What's up everyone, welcome to the first video on this channel. Picked up a couple of older blasters recently, 2005 Topps Turkey Red. It's a set that I really enjoyed collecting back in the day, and yeah, in general for this channel I just thought anytime that I rip older wax like this, which is something I really enjoy doing, that I'll post it on YouTube to share, because you don't really see stuff like this ripped anymore for obvious reasons, but I'm sure there's a lot of collectors out there that like this stuff just as much as I do, so I always enjoy seeing breaks like this and thought I could contribute to that in some way. So let's get into it. Pretty tough to hit autos or relics out of these. I was looking at the odds earlier. I think it's 1 in every like 8 blasters has an auto or a relic. And autos in particular are pretty tough pulls, so not expecting too much, but the cards themselves are beautiful, and if you do hit something, it can turn out quite nicely. So these open kind of funny. They actually have this like little pull tab that goes all the way around the box. And the packs are nicely tucked away right here. So we got blaster 1, set this one to the side, and let's get into it. So I actually ordered 5 of these total, and I've already opened a couple. Haven't hit anything huge, but I know that you get 1 red per box. Not this kind of red, not Adam Dunn Cincinnati Reds, but red parallel. Johnny Estrada, Braves legend. First red, Bobby Crosby, I believe. Yep, for the Athletics. So those are not too rare. Like I said, 1 per pack. And then I've noticed that you get a couple of white parallels per box as well. So those are a bit more short printed, but not incredibly so. Tom Glavine for the Mets. Do not know who this is, old-timey guy. Eberfeld? Turkey Redback? This might be some kind of short print. Not too sure, set that one aside. I think that Justin Verlander also has rookies in the set, so obviously pulling a red or a white Verlander would be pretty sweet. Roy Halladay, RIP. Gustavo Chacin? Is that how you pronounce that? Just base, that's a cool card. Ichiro at bat. Got kind of a cool action shot. I do remember when I was a kid pulling a Gary Sheffield relic out of this. Oh, what is that? Oh, that is just a white. Thought maybe for a second that was a relic, but don't think so. White of Perez, Oliver Perez. Don't think I remember him. And more base. Nice, Barry Bonds right on top. Pretty cool image there. Next red, not a rookie. Is that Marcus Giles? Or is that Brian Giles? That's Brian. I think Marcus was, there you go. Back to back. There's Marcus. Yeah, still in the Braves in 05. Braves legend, Marcus Giles. Had a couple of really good seasons, then kind of fell off. Another red here, not a rookie, Jermaine Dye. Jermaine Dye on the red. Couple more packs, box 1. Got our second white of the box. So you'll see up here, rookie cards will show, it's not focusing, first year. So that's how you can kind of see. Houston Street. Hurston, Houston? Yeah, Houston Street. On the white border. And last pack. Oh, we got a gold. I believe these are numbered. Very cool. All right. These are actually pretty tough pulls, as far as I know. Could be a gold auto. That would be an absolutely insane pull, but let's see. First year. Oh no, that's not Verlander though. So probably no one we've ever heard of. Scott from Houston. Yeah, 34 of 50. Luke Scott. Definitely not easy pulls. Very nice, 34 of 50. Again, not familiar with the player, but honestly wasn't expecting to pull one of these whatsoever. If that was a Verlander, that would have been so sick. If we look at the odds, sequentially numbered gold parallel 1 out of 62 packs. So about 1 every 8 blasters get a gold. All right, number 2. Gotta find our little rip tab. Set these base cards aside. Out comes the styrofoam and our packs. All right, let's see a relic or a miracle autograph here. Starting off with a red. This guy has a very baseball name. Wes Swackhammer. I remember that one. Tracy, who's that? Chad Tracy, right? Is that Tony Gwynn? Cool Tony Gwynn. Adrian Beltre. A-Rod was all the rage back then. Hey, nice. A red rocket here. Roger Clemens. Pretty sweet. John Thompson. Wow, it's a throwback. Another Braves throwback there. If you can't tell already, I am a Braves fan, born and raised, so cool to see some of these older names. Another red. Lyle Overbay. Austin Kearns. Another color match there. Nice, Josh Gibson. Be cool to get a parallel with that card. All right, got our first white border. Not a rookie. Sammy Sosa. Orioles Sammy Sosa. Pretty sweet. And more base. I like these action shots. Close play is second. Who's that? Jimmy Rollins? Chase Utley? Doesn't say. Some Philly. Pack's a little tough to get into. Greg Maddux is a Cub. Joe Nathan, one of the better relievers of this era. Closer for the Twins. Chipper. Pulling the string, Johan Santana, looks like. All right, 3 packs. Let's see what we got. See if we can finish strong. Oh, look at that. We got a relic. Nice. Don't think these are usually anything crazy, but always fun to pull out of an old box. Got a bat piece here. See who it is. Who's that, Beltre? Soriano, okay, cool. Very cool. Alfonso Soriano game used bat. These look so sharp. Very nice. Not numbered, but yeah, awesome hit. Bit of edge wear here, play at the plate. Not sure who this is. Can't even tell the team really. Tigers maybe? Alrighty, 2 packs left. Probably gonna be our only hit here. Not expecting anything else noteworthy, but you never know. Jeremy Burnitz for Chicago. And last pack. Got our second white border. Hey, Verlander. It's actually the first one I pulled. Even a base, so nice, looks pretty clean. Got our Verlander Rook. And white border is Jimmy Rollins. Also another really sharp card. Jimmy Rollins on the white. All right, cool, good stuff. Got our Soriano game used bat. Got a nice little stack of cooler cards here too. Got the Verlander rookie. Got the Scott, already forgot his first name, out of 50. Really wish this was like a bigger name. That would have been sweet, but cool to pull one regardless. And yeah, whatever this was, some kind of SP. All right, thanks for tuning in. These will probably be pretty infrequent uploads, but if I ever get any older wax, I'll try my best to break it here on camera and share it with all of you. So thanks for watching.